Hello, my name is Ethan Chisholm. I'm from GDSN614, and today I'm going to be presenting to you my project one for Professor Gardos. This project was really time consuming and really fun at the same time. I had a lot of fun just making the style sheets, and this isn't the final file. This is just the one that I turned in after the zip file. This is what I turned in. So let's take a look at my thumbs and roughs. Right here, this is what I just did to sketch up some. I didn't know what animal to use when I first started the project. I actually decided this later on when I did the Zen pen exercise to just get my animal pen tooled. And right here, I actually drew a bunny, which I used in the final project. Kind of looks like it, obviously, just not highly detailed, but just some other animals like birds and lions and dragons and pigs, something like that. And yeah, I decided going with the bunny. I felt like it was a cool looking animal and they're fast, so it was cool to use them for what I used was a gym. And I thought a bunny was just a perfect animal that can like go with that. So the next thing is my comps. I had a good time designing the comps. And right here you can see it takes us to Illustrator. It started off very just simple, plain. I didn't really like the placement of how I had the bunny's like facial features. So I decided to change it. Right here you can see the whiskers are like pointed down and there's just not too much detail in here. The colors are different. And later I went in, I added some text to it. This text was all right. It looked pretty bland, so I just wanted to spice it up, make it just look as interesting as possible. And yeah, this is the third comp. I moved the text around. Nothing to the bunny yet. And I just put like this little underlining right here just to add some little like, I don't know, detail. I thought it looked cool. Right here, I changed the text actually. I did enjoy this text. I thought it was pretty good, but I don't know, it looked kind of weird. So I like this one better. It looked more like thinner and sleek, kind of something like for a gym. I don't know, I thought it looked cool. And right here you can see like obvious facial features that changed from just the first one all the way to the fourth one. I moved the whiskers like towards like up and to the left, and also these like little dots, kind of like I don't know what you would call that, but you know, like how a bunny has that. And yeah, the colors changed a bit, and I kept the underline right here, which I thought was pretty cool. It just made it look a lot better, like just less plain. I made sure to keep everything inside of my guides to keep everything organized because I don't want to get everything like all over the place. So right here, you can see progression from 1, 2, and all the way to 4. And then right here is when I started going in and just adding detail. This part was really fun. I enjoyed it. Shaping the head was pretty cool. Like how you can see how it curves up around here and from the sides and stuff. I thought that looked pretty cool. It looked like a bunny. It looks so much different from just the first one to all the way to the final one. And yeah, in the final one, I decided to throw in some color into the text, which was really nice. And yeah, I felt like just with the little outline that I had and just the filling really made this come to life. It really made it look like an animal from just the first time. Like this one looks a little plain and boring. Like you can tell it's a rabbit, but just throwing in those little pinks right there and the nose, it just gives it a lot of color. And I really enjoyed doing the comps this time. I spent a good amount of time on just getting everything perfected. Yeah, the text pretty much stayed the same. Just moved it like a little bit more down, not inside of the body. That was pretty much it. But I really like this text. I like the way the H was so wide. It just looked cool. And yeah, let's move on. So the next thing was just the rationale. I just made sure to capture everything, just get the whole message and just the service that I was providing with this company that was supposed to be made. And the product was just a membership for the gym. It was I used a gym. And yeah, I made sure to keep all the typefaces that we were assigned to do, just the Times New Roman 12 point type. And I also did it here for the For the comps, I made sure to keep the typefaces just all the same so I didn't get all unorganized. I think I used 1 second. I used the Anseti STE. I like this type, so I use it throughout the whole project. And yeah, so this is the final file, and I made sure that I had the PDFs, the AI, and the Illustrator file that's out. So this is my final file. I made sure to use a business card just the right size that we were supposed to use. I really enjoyed putting like the email and the number, and I put the little email hop he travels. I thought it was kind of cool, like a bunny he hops. And I threw in like a little hint of color right there for the blue, just the hop fitness. And yeah, I said that I was co-founder of the company, even though I designed it, but I just said I was co-founder. So that was cool to make. Just give myself like a job title for this company. And I put hop out of bed, 12.99 monthly subscription. I feel like this really does look like a business card that could be for a gym or something. So I try to make it as realistic as possible. Um, I put get fitness, but I outlined the blacks or inside the black. It's like super deep, so it looks like it says get fit, but it also says fitness. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, I just made sure that everything was easy to identify. You can see right here it says the front and back of the business card, the size and everything. So first glance at this, you'll be able to see that it has all the requirements that we required in our brief. I followed it along with everything just to make sure that nothing came out unorganized. And the texture of the bunny looks really good. And you could just see like the patterns along its skin that just makes it look like fur off of a bunny. And I kept everything scaled and sized. Like right here, this one was a little bit, I think, bigger. This one was a little bit smaller just to get. There's a lot of more text in this one compared to this one, like on the sides and the left. So everything was just balanced out, just to keep it like not scattered all over the place. And the contrast was pretty good on the colors, and just the shape of the rabbit was pretty good. I tried to keep everything inside of the lines just to not go overflowing out of it. And the lines were pretty good. Everything was straight, and the texture, but like I said, just from even the t-shirt design, the texture right here just looks really real. So this is where I get into the place it design. I had a fun job doing this. I thought this was really cool just because uh, all the way from just making the bunny and putting it on a t-shirt, it actually looks like it's really printed out right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, just the rhythm of this whole thing went smoothly, and the movement from just the textures and just keeping everything placed right here from my style sheet right here. You can see how it's like scaled from small to big. This is also what we were instructed to do. So I made sure to do that and also put the grayscale here so you can take off the color from the first one. And right here you can see the Pantone Untoted library that I used, and I had the um, color numbers. And right here you can see the typeface like I showed you earlier, and then the little sentence that gets all the letters in the alphabet just to see each type. Some of them are like just long, like the T. I think it's just the first letter of the word because these look pretty normal. Like this, the hop, which is pretty cool. I like that. It just added a lot of like detail and just originality to this typeface. So that's why I chose it, and it looked pretty good. I like it in black and white too. And yeah, just the service that was provided, I felt like it really fit the logo just because the hop fitness, just bunnies are fast, and at the gym it's really like fast paced and a lot of working out and moving just like a bunny does. And yeah, as you can see, if I go back to my comps, like I was talking about earlier, you could just see like just the contrast and the value and just all the colors that were implemented into this design, that it's everything went together smoothly. And yeah, this just concludes my project one, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.